Hey everyone, it's day one of Gamescom and I'm here at the Xbox Playdate where select members of the media have been invited to check out the latest Xbox 360 titles coming to the console this Christmas and get a sneak peek of Windows Mobile 7. Thing is, all the action's down there, so I'm going to go check it out.
So we got a couple things going on. We do have a new map for Firefight. It's called Corvette. We're revealing that here at the show. It's a Covenant-themed, sort of small, intimate map. So the whole map takes place inside the hangar of a Covenant ship. So it's a different aesthetic. It's also the only map in Firefight that'll feature the return of the Engineer. So if you recall from ODST, these are the kind of passive guys that float around, but they give a shield debuff to all the Covenant enemies in the proximity. So it's, I think, the smallest, most intense, action-packed Firefight space we have. So it'll be a real challenge for gamers here at the show.
Fable is this massive adventure game with a simulation in it, so what we've got is 5 different demos on the show floor and a couple behind closed doors, so that we're trying to cover every single aspect of the game and really try and show people that there's real breadth to it and that you can do so many things in that game.
We're really excited to be announcing here at Gamescom the first wave of titles coming to Windows Phone 7. We're announcing 50 titles in our initial wave, and we're also providing more details about the live features that you can get on your phone. From the profile in the hub, you can go and see a full 3D rendering of your avatar. You can see here a number of the animations that we've included within this hub. So you can see very fun to play with. You can see the avatar doing a bunch of different activities. And then on achievements, you can see all the achievements that you've earned. You can go in and take a look at specific achievements. All the ones that are colored in are ones you've earned, and then ones here maybe are ones that you haven't earned that are grayed out. Avatar is obviously sad because they haven't earned it. But we've also got instructions here on what exactly you need to do to go earn that achievement. And you can also take a look at your friends. And if I click on my friends, I can see who's online and who's offline by gamertag, as well as what they were most recently seen playing.
I'm here with Nick from Rare to talk about Kinect Sports. Now, Nick, this was shown at E3 initially with a few events, but what new ones are you showing off at Gamescom?
So we've got new track and field events, so we've got 100 metres, long jump and javelin, we've got bowling that we had at E3, and then we've got soccer in single player and multiplayer as well.
The big thing that we want to show off today is the controller-free experience, so the fact that you can navigate to all of your favourite items, content items on the Kinect hub without having to use a controller. And if you take your hand up to the top and then just hover to the transport controls and move across, this is a cool little feature that lets you skip to any scene in the movie and has a visual indicator index as well.
Obviously, the big news is we now have a launch date for Europe as well. So we have 4th of November in the US, and what is it for EMEA now?
So it's November 10th here in Europe. I'm really glad we're putting a stake in the ground. You know it's going to be coming out, right after the US launch. Everybody in Europe will be able to go out and buy Kinect. It's all November 10th.
Jens, you've been here with your son, haven't you, checking out the Kinect games. So what have you played so far?
He's very much into dancing, so he was playing 2 hours on this dancing device. And I felt a little bit sorry for the dancing teacher because he had to sweat and sweat and sweat. And I was playing football. I was looking into this athletic stuff. So it's a good device. It's actually, I'm not that technically into these games, but you just can walk in and play with your hands. So it makes a difference to all the other devices I've seen so far.
Some people call Kinect motion technology, but it's not just about the full body motion controls. It's really about using your voice. It's about our human recognition technology. Just stand in front of the sensor, get signed right into Xbox Live. Those are all things that you can't get anywhere but on Xbox.